Hello. I'm going to multitask. I brought a friend with me. He's a percussion player. Hold on. He's not as good as Trey, I'll tell you that much. Now I just have to figure out how to turn him off with the microphone, a champagne glass, and my speech. I'm okay for now. He'll be playing later with the San Francisco Symphony, a Philip Glass piece where there will be only half of a cymbal crash. Actually, let me find somebody. Oh, hi, I haven't met you. You seem great. Can you hold that for me? Thanks. Hold my monkey. Thank you. Actually, I need you to hold that for me because I need to be free to move, since my next piece is going to be an interpretive dance of Stephanie and Trey's first date. The piece will be called Jardiniere. Just kidding, I'm not going to dance. That will happen at the dance-off later, when we're all drunk. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. We're so happy that you're here. We're so honored that so many people would come to support Stephanie and Trey. Wine country, lots of wine. I'm sure the Silverado police will be here momentarily pulling people over for golf cart DUIs. Actually, nobody gets a golf cart. That's okay. I wrote that before I knew that you couldn't get a golf cart, so don't make fun of me. I just kept the joke because I was like, golf cart DUIs, that still works. Okay, I'm using it. You know, when you're driving or walking aggressively home, try not to run over any squirrels, because Stephanie loves squirrels. Little known fact about Stephanie. I bet you didn't know that. But if you know Stephanie and me, well, you may remember that one of the things that is unique to our sister relationship is that we used to and still sometimes sing harmony together. And my sister has the most beautiful singing voice and used to do musicals and sing in choirs, and she's an amazing soprano, and I'm an accompanying mezzo-soprano, so my sister always says we have perfect family harmony, because I'm just a little bit lower than her in all ways. Actually, when we were growing up, Stephanie would have to twist my arm so that I would sing with her. And we'll be showing some clips momentarily on the screen that isn't here, but that's okay, I'm just making that up. But if any of you guys want to see a video of Stephanie and I singing together, you can ask Douglas Morgenstern, because I'm sure he has all of those home movies. He may post them to YouTube later, much to Stephanie's dismay. When we used to sing together, one of these videos is of Stephanie and I singing the theme to the famous Never-Ending Story film. You remember it? Something like, turn around. Oh, he's got it. Turn around. Look at what you see. Dream a dream. He's the most amazing DJ. It was totally unexpected. I didn't know he had that on his iPod. Ridiculous. Let's give it up for Spencer Sutherland, sorry. Thank you. Well, to keep the Never-Ending Story theme going, when I first found out that Stephanie met Trey, I felt like Bastion riding on top of Falcor at the end of the film, where they're like swooping through the city and he gets to make fun of the bullies and he's like, yeah! That's how I felt when she met Trey, because I was like, yeah! She's met her man, yay. And I love her so much. She's an impossible sister to live up to, because she's a perfectionist. I mean, she's perfect in every way, and also a perfectionist in every way. I mean, look at this wedding. She's amazing. When she called to tell me that she had met this wonderful guy, and they had an 8-hour first date, I started composing an interpretive dance called Jardiniere. Just kidding. And I thought, wow, this guy must really be something. And he is. I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart how delighted I am that you have met the most sensitive and talented and generous and sweethearted and eternally patient guy, and I just couldn't be happier. And when I told my mother, I was like, Mom, I think, Stephanie's met somebody really fantastic. And she was like, ay, qué bueno, me alegro mucho. And, that's my mom impression. I had to do that for her. Even though she will get mad at me later, it's okay. But all we've really wanted is to see Stephanie this happy, and I've never seen Stephanie as happy as she is since she's met Trey. And one day after they'd been dating for a while, we were talking on the phone, and Stephanie said to me, Trey and I have actually been singing harmony together. And I didn't know that he sang, and so I was kind of like, oh, okay, all right, singing harmony. My sister and this guy, all right, I feel strange. It's kind of awkward, and I'm feeling slightly jealous, but I can't understand why, because I never wanted to sing with her, so this is really hitting home. I don't know why, but several weeks later, because they just started practicing, we were driving in Trey's car, and they were listening to Robert Plant and Alison Krauss, and they were singing this song, Killing the Blues, and they just started to sing together, and I was like, that is the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. And part of it was because I was so happy that Stephanie had found a singing partner, because that's what makes her the happiest, is singing harmony. But also because I thought, now she can have her captive singing partner, and she can pester him for the rest of his life. You see, she doesn't need me anymore. I'm not bitter. I'm not sad or bitter, neither. It's my own fault for not wanting to sing. And then I realized I've become the nothing from the never-ending story. Atreyu! And I have to remind myself that I'm not losing a sister and a singing partner, but I'm gaining a brother and a drumming and singing partner. And perhaps someday we can all sing 3-part harmony together. The release of the new bluegrass folk album, the trio Case Martin, will come out on Squirrel Nut and Skull Records on that label in 2010. Just wanted to let you know, bluegrass album coming out, Trio Case Martin. And I just have to pay my respects to our father, Jim Case. And even though he can't be with us tonight, I know that he's smiling down on this union from heaven, and he's just overjoyed that Stephanie got to meet her soulmate. And he's looking down from the skies and looking at the two of you, and he's thinking, fix the antennae. Okay, random joke, didn't work, okay. He used to tell me, like, fix the antennae, because we used to have a TV with an antenna, but anyway, nobody got it. Wah, wah. Sad trombone, where's Eric? Wah, wah. All right, so before this becomes the never-ending wedding toast, let's raise our glasses to my sister and my new brother, Treffany. Treffany. Cheers.